Yeah, no preference, I guess. That means there's a lot of people here? As I'm sure you've noticed, the air grows thin at this elevation. Take it slow until your body adjusts. Deep breathe, drink plenty of water. A few more steps and we'll be in Orla's Echo. That would be the death of me. I've never been to like a high place where the air would be thin. But because I'm really asthmatic, it would be really challenging for me. Like, to the point of being dangerous. What the fuck is with your mouth? You're ugly. I don't like it. Let me look how you... I want to see if we see the eyes like in the benchmark. I like how the eyes look. How deep, watery it is. Like an actual eye. It's pretty cool. Phew, I think I'm getting used to the air up here. So this is a place from the Lay of Proof, where Papa met with the Yokhui. And that must be them. I don't think I've ever actually seen one outside of a picture. So it is for most reality. The giants rarely visit the lowlands. Here in the mountains fastness, they tend to the solemn duty of they pledge to undertake in their pack with the dog servant. To watch over the Vidral Valigarmanda and maintain its prison within their temple. Okay. Ah yes, Wuklama told us about the Troll of Vidral. Creatures that live for far longer than normal and awaken to strange powers. That's gonna be the next trial. Indeed. Yet even among those anomalies, Valigarmanda is unrivaled and strange. It has endured as 4 centuries, bringing catastrophe each time it emerged from its lair. Sorry, I'm having a blah, blah, blah. As you learn in the Lay of Ice, it was Gulol Jaja who at last managed to imprison the beast. It has lain dormant in the temple ever since. It's said that the building still bears a gaping hole in the ceiling from when Valigarmanda was lured inside the Gulol Jaja's final ploy. I'd like to see the strongest of all Tural's Vidral. I wonder what it was like to fight it. Their primal. Warlord's Echo was where both the Lay of Proof and the Lay of Ice took place. Does this not suggest we'll be facing 2 feats in this time? Feats this time? Blah. That's a question we can ask the Elector once we find him. Or maybe we should flush out Bakul Jaja first so we can beat I can beat my keystone out of him. Identifying the Dawn Servant Elector should be our priority. Let's find that deceiving cheat. Now let's go with the first one. I suppose we do still have our 4 keystone to earn, and no matter what we do, the contest will pit us against him sooner or later. Alright, let's seek out the Elector. Then I suggest we pay a visit to Cariozar the Gracious, or so their temple is called. The Moblist told me that highest luminary Gurfurlur is to be found there. If we are to ask someone for information, then he seems a wise choice. is that? I, Veligarmanda. I forgot, but I believe it's from another FF, another Final Fantasy. I know which one though. So if you know it, leave it in the comments because I don't feel like searching. Welcome. Hi, Luminary girl. Oh my god, I hate his name. Gurfurlur. He's not here at present. I am Luminary Zerwormer. Merwur. This is a Skyrian. Veligarmanda. It is the Tural Vidral, whose name has evoked terror since time immemorial. Well, the colors on the feathers, though, it's pretty cool. Even my people, once conqueror of all beneath the sun, were as brutal leave before Veligarmanda's temptress power. When the Skyrim descended upon Orkobacha 8 decades ago, the casualties were staggering. Had Gulul Jaja and his companion not intervened, we would have been slaughtered to the last. Their tactic battle with the Veligarmanda raged for 10 days and 10 nights. Wow. As their foe fought on, tireless and relentless, our heroes were pushed beyond the limit of their endurance. Thus, the head of reason concoct a desperate plan. I'm getting tired. Guljaja tricked the Skyrim into losing control of its own ice magic, causing the unwitting Troll Vitral to encase itself in frozen ether. And it's been like this ever since. Nice work, Papa. But what happens if the ice ever melts? That same question loomed large in our minds, for the magic sustaining the prison grow weaker with each passing year. Veligarmanda commands power of fire and lightning and ice. Some believe that the violence of the recent storm was the result of those energies slipping free. That could make sense. That raging tempest from Veligarmanda? Setting future worries aside, you are come to attempt a feat of proof, yes? The High Luminary, chosen elector of the drowned servant, has left me with instruction for all aspiring Clement. You are to scour our forbidden mountains and find the waiting Gurfurlur that is to be your challenge. Ah, so the search itself is a feat. You are already spoken with my brothers, I take it? I have. Their expedition are on the way. Then we'd better pick up the pace. What about that fucker? We'll need a direction to search in first. Let's see what hints we can gather from the villagers. I think I'm gonna skip. Not skip, but like fast travel. All the progress I'll do. Trying to find that location. And it starts now. Okay, I think I should stop doing the fast travel. To speed up the video, I mean. Okay. This first mural depicts a time more than 1100 years ago, an age of great prosperity of the Yokhui. Blessed with size and strength unmatched by other people, our ancestors marched forth and brought much of Yogg-Saral under their dominion. Then when all before them had been conquered, they turned their gaze northward, seeking to expand their territory and power. Here we see the expedition of Yogg-Saral, unable to cross the strait by ship. Our forefathers set to building the bridge to the northern land and a grand labor which consumed the greater part of a century. So are the boundless. We still make the use of that bridge interior for travel. I can imagine the patience and dedication it took to complete the work of that scale. But I've never heard of any Yokhui living in Yogg-Saral. What happened to the one who went north? Look upon this next mural and behold the answer. Whoa. This scene suggests that many giants perish all at once. What manner of enemy could have repelled their invasion? A force unnamed and unseen. When the expedition pushed forth in Yogg-Saral those thousands of years ago, its soldiers were filled by disease. Huh. Some terrible illness? No virulent plague or newly arise plague for the local Tonawauta and Shetona. It was but a mild affliction of the sort that comes with the turning of the season. One manifests them as slight fever and cough, however, proven deadly to our people. Out of every 10 Yokhui who joined that northern campaign, 9 succumbed to the infections. Those who survived continued to suffer, finding it difficult to sire offspring. Ooh. I've heard of this before. Lacking inherent resistance, visitor to distant land can fall deadly ill to diseases as local might shrug off. These events might also have given rise to the practice of cremation, rather than the burial of mortal remains. This final mural depicts the return of our grieving brethren to Okopacha. The reason they first left, why they had fought so long and pushed so far, was to ensure the peace for our homeland. This undertaking began in ancient time. When our forebears learned they shared the continent with people unlike to us in appearance or custom, they feared invasion was inevitable. Rather than meekly await their fate, they decided to strike the first blow. Yet, as they fought on and on, the old idea of peace drifted further and further away. Only after the disaster of Yogg-Saral and their withdrawal to the mountains did they come to understand. The peace we envision has been ours for the taking all along. It was here in the place which birthed in us, here in the stone upon which we recorded our days, here in this tranquil life we had traded for conquest and conflict. When you do nothing but fight, it can blind you to what's right before your eyes. And so we return to the present. I trust you found this brief history of our people enlightening. I'm always glad to learn more about my fellow Trolley. How you lived until now, and how you wish to live from now on. Then I believe you are ready to proceed. The High Luminary bids you meet him upon the summit of Gurfurlur. I had a feeling we'd end up scaling that big old mountain. Well, it's a feat worthy of the name. Follow the trails south here to begin your ascent. But be wary. Beyond the entryway, the mountainside is home to ferocious beasts, both mundane and otherwise. Well, keep that in mind. Thank you for the warning and the lesson. Finally, we know where we're going, to the top of Gurfurlur. This way? Oh, I thought we were going the other way.
Gods, that is one tall mountain. And we're supposed to climb it?
Ooh.
Farther. Gomar. Tuliorlu. Korogar.
I'm gonna translate, if you don't want to read. Do not expect to walk here unchallenged. Tell me, Stunt One, did those short legs bring you all the way from Turiolal?
He's speaking the old Yokhui tongue. The words are difficult to catch.
Though your words are crude and cumbersome, I use them for your benefit.
Oh, thank you.
You are a claimant in this right of succession.
That's right.
Then, if you die, Tuliola loses a potential ruler.
So he doesn't want, like, they want to take over the rest of Turiolal. Is that it?
That's a dark thing to say, friend. I get the feeling you don't share the opinions of the other Yokhui we've met.
We do not grovel before Gulul, Jaja, like those shameless lapdogs. My brethren and I are conquerors, and we will restore our people to their rightful place as Tural's overlords.
The Giants have their own factions too, it seems.
You think your kin weak for showing deference to my father, but they do not follow the man. It is his peace they respect, a peace they always wanted, which they realized could be had right here.
Justifications of the craven. They turn their gaze from our ancestors, from the dream we kept alive for 1,000 years and more. They are unworthy of bearing our legacy. I will reclaim the glory of our people. And our ascension begins with the death of the third promise.
Stop! I don't want to fight you!
Then die on your knees. vermin seek to feast on us, do you? Now down here, your neck will be the first I snap this day.
Yeah, it looks like crystal. On top of feathers.
That's right.
But is that actually going to be our first trial? Or is it going to be another dungeon? Ooh. Let's go, crowd!
Why do you help us?
I didn't put much thought into it. My legs were moving before I knew what was happening. I suppose I feared you'd die before we had the chance to get to know each other. Before I could learn more about you.
To what end?
Well, just cause.
That's simple. If we're to share the land, it's the best way for us to become friends. How is he?
He'll live. Not quite ready to walk under his own strength, however.
If you could stay and tend to him, the rest of us will continue on to Zorma.
Understood. Be careful up there.
Is he gonna...
This changes nothing. We will not forsake our conquest.
Is Alfino gonna stay there alone? Or someone else gonna stick with him?
As you like. You want to kill me, you're welcome to try. But right now, you might want to worry about your comrade.
On a mountain of that size, there are bound to be creatures even I've never heard of. I'll trust you to lead the way.
Oh wait, you're gonna come with that, Erinville? Oh.
Then we climb. Gurfurlur is waiting.
I figured he could have stayed with Alfino since he's not a fighter. Dungeon? 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 Yeah! Who's online? Good amount of people. Why is my A doesn't work? That sucks. like the music already. That's cute! Ah! What the fuck? That was cute. Oh, what a handsome man we got there. You. What? Buddy, what are you doing? Can you, like, move? Oh, there we go. Those are so cute! Stuck that didn't start at the same time as us. For that, the kid said you had to deal with mortgage stuff. I wonder, like, what happened. Shows I'm tired. I'm not paying attention. Oh my god, that's adorable. Yeah, they're all cute. Come on. you, buddy. Are you sure that was an attendant? we all want the treasure chest. Goodness. Oh my goodness. Whoa! Whoa! The big bird. The crystal bird. Holy shit. There's nothing much meant other than the beautiful scenery. God, why did you make them move? useless for me. Okay, let's see. Oh, is that him? Ah, Gurfurlur.
I am Gurfurlur, Elector of the Dawn Servant. Prepare to be tested.
What does he run? He makes me think of Gorak from Zelda. Yeah, I think they're called Gorak. They're rock people. Wow!
Prove you are worthy to rule.
That one square.
Chronicles of it. Recount the fury of erupting peaks.
I see.
Spirit of my brethren,
But that damage.
your thunder roars!
Okay, it doesn't do much.
Should endure my fury. Chronicles of Air, recall the cruelty of merciless gods.
Okay, and then it's gonna wander around. What does it do? Yeah. No, not the healer! Our healer went to the... Il est allé dans le bar. The paladin can go. Let's see. We're watching you, Paladin. Why not come back? Why is the healer staying there? Oh, he died.
Implacable strength of the mountain, be mine!
Okay, now I know about that. I was like not attacking for a couple seconds. I just didn't think about it.
Spirit of my brethren, your thunder roars! That you should endure my fury. Chronicles of Air, record the cruelty of merciless storms.
Oh, wait! I already did that. I'm dumb. Okay, let me do the attack. The LB. Cool. Look at that muscles of that Mikote. Holy shit. Oh, you're the only one who stayed. Oh, let's see. Meh. You can have it.
Very good, claimant. Once more, I name myself Gurfurlur, High Luminary to my people, and chosen Elector of the Dawn Servant.
Hello.
You're much bigger than the others in the village.
All Yokui were once my equal in size, but ever since we were decimated by disease, it is rare to see a child reach our former stature.
Aw.
You speak of the contagion which afflicted the Shaktural expedition. The one recorded in your murals.
It is a chapter of our history that is entangled with the legend of the Golden City.
Hey, Aaronville, don't you want to turn off your light? It's not necessary right now.
I've heard that legend originated with the Yokui. Is this true?
With the visions our ancestors had, to be precise. Preceding the campaign into Shaktural, many were visited by dreams of glittering splendor. They described a paradise that knew neither war nor famine, where people lived lives of eternal happiness. A single dreamer might have been dismissed, but when dozens, if not hundreds, spoke the same, the luminaries became convinced it was divine revelation.
Then the expedition.
Its purpose was to find the City of Gold. Yes. Help was marshaled from all the territories under our control. Lands were scoured on a massive scale.
Ah, little wonder the legend is so similar across Tural. Those involved with the search would have passed the stories down to their children.
Oh!
Another claimant, I see. I will test your worth, as I have tested those who came before you.
Hey, now he's gonna get all powerful again? Ah. Oh!
Here and now, I think he means.
You guys are not missing one person? How is that gonna go for you guys? Okay, we're not gonna watch, but it's gonna skip their part. Oh, Rianger! He's so tired.
Well fought, second promise. For you and your sister's success in performing the feat of proof. You both shall be rewarded.
Thank you. Oh, this giant is gonna be like rice size for the gems.
Three to go.
But where's that two-headed fucker?
How glorious it would have been to race thee and thine to the summit. Though mayhap not whilst being hounded by Bakul Jaja and his minions.
Again, that swine shows his disdain for the right.
Strangely, despite his eagerness to antagonize us, he withdrew as soon as we fought back in earnest. I cannot fathom what he was trying to achieve.
Hmm?
On a similar note, I'm also curious as to why you chose the peak of Warkor Zormor for the conclusion of this feat. The earlier stages saw us learn the history of the Yokui. Does this location also hold some special meaning for your people?
Yes. It is a place of great significance.
All these monuments. Is this a burial ground?
Every high luminary before me is enshrined in this earth. Alongside them are the heroes who bravely stood their ground when Valigarmanda brought ruin to Urkopacha 8 decades past.
Oh, there's...
That explains why there are so many.
Zorolja, I should have known you'd arrive here first.
Was he not with him?
Ah! Third promise. How relieved I am to find you in good health.
Sketchy.
Zorolja, you bastard! I should end you here and now!
Remember where you are. You will mind your conduct, or you will leave.
Right. Sorry.
I see no reason to delay further. Show me my father's sepulchre.
Papa has a grave?
Upon this monument are inscribed the names of those who sealed away the monstrous Valigarmanda, your fathers included.
Gurfurlur Jaja, Master of Resolve and Reason, Champion of Peace.
Look at this one. Kettenram, Navigator of Uncharted Oceans.
Kettenrun? The Laminsan explorer? Does this mean he joined Gurfurlur Jaja on his travels?
Who else?
Kafkiwa, Seeker of the Unknown. How strange to see your name here.
Who's this?
It was unheard of to build living sepulchres for those who were not Yokwi. But their great deed demanded recognition.
Master of Resolve and Reason, Champion of Peace? Papa really did some amazing things.
He carved his path with martial skill.
Yet it was clever thinking which allowed him to trap Valigarmanda within its own ice magics.
Martial skill and clever thinking.
What if all three of them become the next Dawn Servant? A team of 3.
I can't compete with Zorolja's mastery of the Head of Resolve's techniques. And when it comes to knowledge, Kona's the one who most takes after the Head of Reason. Is there anything that I've gotten from Papa? Something I do better than the others?
Well, you know how to be friendly and, like, have the trust of others. You have his love for peace, yes? And what else that define your father aside from strengths and knowledge? I'll say the first one.
Of course. Papa's love for peace, for his people. That is what he's given me. And I'm fighting to preserve the peaceful Tural he built.
big bird?
What in the hells was that?
The bird in the ice? Was that the two-headed fucker that did that?
You must return to Warlar's Echo immediately. Valigarmanda has broken free.
Yeah, figured.
I presume that was about the unholy sound?
Valigarmanda is free.
Mm-hmm.
We need to get back there. Now!
Huh? Oh, okay. To go.
How fortuitous. We have been gifted an opportunity to outpace our rivals.
Are you not coming with us to help? I guess not. They're just gonna continue.